Welcome back, guys. It's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening out here fishing Guntersville? This is the third video, or the third live that I've done today. First one had a topwater strike. Then there was too much eelgrass to mess with. Second one had a fish caught off of in between two humps. And then we cruised to this spot. Now on this one, let's see if we can't pick one off. Now, I ended the last live with, well, being on this spot. I caught one. Oh, they're busting over there. Let's see if we can pick one of these little babies off. Pretty sure they're small. I don't know if you guys can see all that bait busting over there. These guys are going to distract me with these splashes. I mean, the bait is busting around me. But of course, even in this area that doesn't have too much eelgrass, we still deal with eelgrass floating. It's decently toasty out here. Oh yeah, so I guess that bait ball messed up my train of thought. It'll happen. I caught one off a crankbait from here, and I just missed one on a shaky head. It was a good little fatty spot. He came out the water, but then he came off. Probably should hydrate myself before I evaporate right before your eyes. I'm currently in 20 feet of water. On the first two live streams, I had a couple fish. This one, off this point right here, I caught a small one off a crankbait, and another, oh, look at these fools over here busting. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're just busting over there. Really making me mad. Yeah, so sorry. Sorry, Lego. So we caught some, or I caught some. I'm trying to catch one on this live. So back pain, around 30. Bait casters aren't that bad, bro. You just gotta make sure that your brakes are set right. And then once you get good, you just loosen the brakes little by little. Take off the training wheels. You just gotta make sure that you feather your thumb right on the spool. So as it's flying, just keep it there and slowly put pressure on it as you see it slowing down. Oh man, look at these guys busting behind us. Those guys are making me mad. Yeah, so all you gotta do is slowly feather it. Can I try to catch a fish? Or catch a bass? That's what I've been trying to do, player. Taylor, I've been trying to catch a bass. I've caught a couple today. Just trying to do it on camera, you know what I'm saying? I'll see what we can do here. I'm definitely where there's some fish because they're splashing all around me, but it's like nobody wants to dance with me, bro. Everybody's dancing around me, but nobody wants to dance with me. High school prom. So, Dustin, the biggest fish I've caught today or the biggest fish I've caught? Because today it'd probably be like 2-pounder. Nothing bigger than that. And it is glass calm out here, bros. Yeah, Hustle Gamble. Forgot to mention about the lure weight. You'll have to change this brake. Each reel is going to be different, right? Well, I got to see that I'm pointing to myself right now. Each reel is going to be different, but there's this little brake right here that, not this magnetic brake, but this other brake that puts tension on the spool. And you just got to make sure that that's tight for each, tight enough for each lure that you put on. So if it's a heavier lure, you're going to have to tighten it up a little bit more. If it's a lighter lure, you'll have to loosen it. So you want to see that your bait kind of falls. Here I am. So like put it at a, let's see here. We'll stand away from here. Put it at about a 45 and then just see how fast your bait falls. This will probably fall pretty fast because I don't have, like, my brakes are real loose, but that was pretty fast. But what you want to do is you want to tighten it to where your lure falls. That's a little fast. Still a little fast because I was loosening it. See, I don't even have my spool engaged, but the brake is so tight that the lure won't fall. So I'm going to loosen it, and that's about the speed you want it to go. But now I'm going to loosen it back to what I usually throw it at, and it just falls. It's almost free falling because I'm just used to throwing, and you don't want to do a jerking motion. You want to make it just a smooth, kind of like you're throwing a ball. Just make it smooth. Then there's no jerking, and then your spool doesn't start, stop, start, and and do that motion. And that's where your bird's nests are going to come from that start and stop motion. Ooh, that was grass. Catch a catfish inadvertently sometimes. Inadvertently, I end up catching a catfish. Not by choice. In fact, I caught a catfish on a live right in this area. Only problem with catching catfish is that I'm trying to catch a bass. And it gets me all excited. Come to find out, It's a catfish, dog. I'm thinking, oh man, I got a huge bass on right now. But instead, it's a catfish. Now, if I was going for a catfish, cool. But that's never the case. Now, where are these fools at? Oh yeah, just so you guys know, this app limits my live stream to 30 minutes. So that's why I have to stop and start. It's just some kind of setting that this camera has. I have no control over it.